back to my YouTube channel. My name is Veronika. Today's class is a full body flow, and I invite you to tune in with yourself. Take this time as an opportunity to really stretch and breathe and create a little bit more space within your body and in your life in general. All you need for today's class is your mat. If you are used to using your props like your blocks, feel free to grab them, but they're not necessary for today's class. And let's just get started. So go ahead and find a tall, comfortable seat. You can sit on your sit bones, cross-legged, or you can sit on your shins if you prefer. And wiggle around if you need to. Begin to tune in. And then if it feels comfortable for you, go ahead and close your eyes or just soften the gaze slightly in front of you. And then gently rest your hands wherever they land. It could be on your thighs or in your lap. And before we begin to change the breath in any way, just notice how your breath feels today. Where in your body can you feel it the most? Notice its quality, the texture. Slowly beginning to arrive into your body and onto the mat. And now begin to inhale for the count of 3. Big inhale for 1, 2, 3. Pause there. See if you can sip in a little bit more air. Hold. And then big breath out through the mouth. Let it sigh out. 2 more just like this. Big inhale for 3, 2, 1. Pause. Sip in a little bit more air. Hold. And then big exhale. Let something go. Nice. 1 more just like this. Biggest inhale yet for 3, 2. Fill up. 1. Hold. Sip in a little bit more air if you can. Hold for just a little longer. And then big breath out through the mouth. Let it go. Just notice how you feel right away. Maybe a little bit more awake. Maybe a little bit more energy going on within your own body. Now open your eyes. Take in the light, the room you're in, and make your way to all fours. So coming onto your hands and knees, hands underneath the shoulders, your knees under your hips, and begin to move through a few rounds of cat-cows. In any way that feels nice in your body today. It could be a traditional cat-cows, arcing and rounding. You can explore with different shapes. If you want to wiggle around, circle, number 8 shape, really anything, barrel rolls. So take the first few moments of the class to explore. Coming onto your mat, noticing how you feel. What needs to be shifted? Where do you need to send a little bit more breath and attention and maybe even intention within your body? A few more rounds, no rush. As you start to create that relationship between the breath and the movement. Couple more rounds. And the movements can be really as small or as big as they feel good in your body. And then slowly come back to neutral spine. Keep your hips and knees as they are. Simply walk your hands forward in front of you, coming to your hard melting pose or Anahatasana. And then literally begin to melt your chest and forehead down into the mat. Notice and feel the length in the sides of your body, in the spine, wrapping the elbows down towards the mat rather than splaying them out to the side. Couple more rounds of breath, your toes can be tuck or untuck. One more big inhale. Big exhale. Nice. And then begin to walk the hands back towards you, underneath the shoulders. One more round of cat-cows just to flush it out. Clean the slate. And then tuck the toes and begin to hover your knees off of the mat. Just a couple inches. Begin to wake up the core. Pause here. Keep the breath nice and full and smooth. Long spine, long back of the neck. Hold it for 3. Keep pressing the mat away from you for 2. Lengthen through the crown of the head for 1. Hug the core in, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Press yourself back. Deep, deep breaths. Feel free to pedal through the feet, bending into one knee and then the other. Keep pushing the mat away from you and spreading through the fingers nice and wide. Okay, adding on here. Inhale, reach your right leg long. Big inhale, stretch towards the sky. Exhale, big step forward, foot in between your hands. Lower left knee down. Good, sun salutation. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, cactus, open the arms, kiss the shoulder blades onto your back. Inhale, reach up, maybe gaze up. Exhale, release fingertips, step forward. So your left foot meets the right at the front of the mat. Nice. Halfway up, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up to stand, press into your feet, and then reach your arms up towards the sky, just for the inhale. Exhale, come all the way down, ride the breath. Halfway up, inhale, lengthen away from the tailbone, and then exhale, release fingertips, step your right foot all the way back, lower the knee down. Hug the inner thighs, inhale, reach the arms up above the head. Exhale, cactus, open the arms, reach your heart up towards the sky. Inhale, fingertips up. Exhale, release down. Step back, downward facing dog. Catch your inhale, wave forward, ripple through your high plank pose. Pause here. And now lower your knees, chest and chin down towards the mat, so your bum is sticking up towards the sky, widening the sitting bones back behind you. And now go ahead and untuck the toes and just slide yourself down onto your belly. Your hands are hugging the ribs. Inhale, little cobra, press the tops of the feet down. Exhale, gently lower. Tuck the toes, find your way back to downward facing dog, however you like to get there. Other side, inhale, reach your left leg long. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale, step your left foot in between your hands towards the front of the mat. Lower right knee down. Low lunge, hug the inner thighs. Reach up, lengthen, breathe in space. Exhale, cactus, open your arms. Inhale, reach the fingertips up. Exhale, lower them down. Step your right foot to meet the left at the front of the mat. Slow with control. Halfway up, inhale, lengthen the crown of the head away from the tailbone. Exhale, gently fold, chest to thighs. Inhale, rise up. Stand up just for the inhale. Breathe and reach. Exhale, swan dive. Ride the breath all the way down. Nice. Halfway up, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower fingertips down. Step your left foot all the way back. Lower the knee down. Last time like this. Low lunge. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus open. Kiss the shoulder blades. Inhale, reach through the fingertips. Exhale, lower them down. Hands onto the mat. Downward facing dog. No rush. Inhale, ripple forward, slow with control. control, come to your plank pose. And then lower knees, chest and chin down towards the mat. Pause here just for a moment, and then untuck your toes and slither with control onto your belly. Okay. Little cobra as you press the tops of the feet down. Lengthen the tailbone towards the heels. Reach the heart forward. Exhale, lower down, press back. This time child's pose. Take a moment. Pause here, catch your breath. Notice how you feel. This practice of checking in with yourself, noticing where in your body, where in your life you need a little bit more energy or maybe a slight shift, change. Good. Now coming to all fours. A little different this time. Extend your right leg long back behind you. And then swing your right leg out to the side, over to the right. Plant your right foot down onto the ground. And then just begin to rock your hips a little back and forward. Just opening through the right inner thigh. So your right foot is fully sealed. Okay? Last time like this, and your right foot is in one line with your left knee. So adjust if you need to, and then begin to walk the hands towards you, so you come all the way up to stand on that left knee. Right fingertips, slide them down your right thigh, and then reach your left arm up and over towards the right side. So a nice side body stretch. Just make sure that you're not falling backwards. Good. Hug your lower belly in and up. And then pause here. 2 more rounds of breath. Inhale, reaching through those left fingertips. Exhale, maybe arc a little bit more over. 1 more. Nice. Now let's take it over to the other side. Plant your left hand down onto the ground. Reach your right arm up and over your ear. Pausing here. Keep pressing your hip bones gently forward. Don't lose that connection. Now you can either stay here or adding on. Bring your right hand onto your right hip. Float your right leg off of the mat. And then bend your right knee, bending your right heel towards your bum cheek. Either stay here, or if you can, grab a hold of your right ankle with your right hand. And then press your hand into the ankle and ankle into your hand, and begin to arc open, propelling your heart forward. Try not to strain your neck. 2 more rounds of breath. Inhale. Use your hamstring, not just the energy of pulling with your hand, your entire body. Good. And then release your foot, lower the foot down, walk your hands forward in front of you, and then swing your right leg back behind you in one line with your hips. Point the left toe, point the right toe straight down. Either stay here or reach your left arm forward towards the front of the room. Breathing here, finding the core activation, finding the balance. Last breath, inhale. Keep reaching your right heel away from your left fingertips. And slowly lower everything down. Nice, let's flush it out. 1 round of cat-cow. Inhale. Exhale, maybe even side out through the mouth. Okay, come back. Find your neutral spine. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Extend your left leg long back behind you. And now swing it open all the way to the left side. Plant the foot down onto your floor. And then just begin to rock back and forth. Just a little. Feel the opening in the left inner thigh. Waking up the hips and then rock back towards the midline, towards the center. Walk the hands towards you. Bring your torso upright. Slide your left fingertips down to your left thigh and then reach your right arm up and over. Big stretch. Breathing new energy, breathing space. 2 more rounds. Inhale. Soften as you exhale. One more. Inhale, space. Exhale, softening. And then over to the other side. Plunge your right hand down underneath the shoulder. Reach your left arm up and over. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then bring your left hand onto your left hip. Float your left foot off of the mat. And then bend your left knee. Draw your heel towards the bum. Either stay here or grab a hold of your ankle. And then press your ankle into your hand. Press your hips slightly forward. And just arc open. Reach your heart forward in front of you. So good. Last one. Okay, gently release. Punch your foot down. Walk your hands forward towards the front of the mat. Swing your left leg back behind you. Point the toes straight down. Either stay here or reach your right arm forward. Keep breathing. Check in with yourself. Are you maybe gripping your teeth, clenching your jaw? Soften a little bit more. And then slowly release. Add a round of cat-cow. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Let something go. Nice. Come back to neutral. And then tuck your toes if they're not tucked yet. And let's meet back in downward facing dog. Pedal through the feet if you need to. Bring a little bit more space into the back of your legs, your hamstrings. Adding on here, inhale, reach your right leg long, bend the knees, stack open the hip. Big inhale, keep on opening, squaring through the shoulders. Exhale, big step forward, right foot in between your hands. Keep your back knee lifted this time. Stay high on your fingertips. Inhale, bend a little deeper into the front knee. Exhale, press your right leg to straight, any amount as you fold. Couple more like this, stay really high on your left toes. Inhale, rebend the knee. Exhale, glide it back, hips up and back behind you. And just one more like this. Inhale, rebend. Exhale, glide it back. So good. Inhale, rebend the knee. Pause here and reach your arms forward, framing, biceps framing your ears. Your belly, your torso is just hovering off of your right thigh. Charge up through your left leg. Press the left hamstring up towards the sky. One more big inhale. And then rise up to your high lunge. Pause here for a moment, settle down. And then cactus, open your arms. Reach your heart up towards the sky. Relax your face a little bit more. Okay, and then reach your fingertips up. Open up into your warrior two, opening to the left long edge of the mat. Right away, straighten your right leg, setting up for triangle pose. Heel toe your left foot a little bit more in if you need to. And then lift your right toes off of the mat and really charge up through your right quad. Okay, you can even grab it and feel that it's nice and engaged. Keep that engagement and then slowly lower your right toes down. Reach through your right fingertips. Reach, reach, reach and lengthen. And then lower right hand down. Reach your left arm up towards the sky. Keep breathing. One more. Maybe even reach your left arm over the ear. Big, big stretch. Good. And then bring your left hand onto your left hip. We're coming to our half moon pose. Little bend to your right knee. Shift your right fingertips forward in front of you. And bring your weight into the right foot. Float your left leg off of the mat. Good. Finding balance. Keep breathing. Good. You can either stretch your left arm up towards the sky, or if you want to take it even further, bend your left knee, heel towards your bum. See if you can maybe grab a hold of your left ankle, just the way we did on all fours. And then opening up in Nice. Let go of your left foot. Square the hips, look down. All 10 fingertips touching the ground. Stretch your left heel. Mat behind you, big inhale. Exhale, simply step the left foot to meet the right at the front of the mat. Oh, nice. Halfway up, inhale, lengthen, let out a sigh. Maybe even flutter your lips. Release, release, release. Let something go. Nice. And then from here, keep your feet at least hip distance wide. Sit down into your chair pose. Actually, let's come even deeper than the chair pose. Almost a squat. So bring your thighs parallel to the ground. Reach your arms forward in front of you to counterbalance. This is your inhale here. Exhale, cactus, open the arms. Squeeze the elbows towards your sideways. Good. 2 more. Inhale, reach your arms forward. Exhale, cactus, open. Good. Your weight is in your heels. Stay with the sensation. And last one like this. Open, open. Kiss the shoulder blades. Inhale, reach your arms forward. Then lift up the torso. Keep your knees bent. Big, big, big inhale. Exhale, fold. Let go. Nice. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, side out. Nice. Halfway up, inhale. Plant the hands. Either step back to your downward facing dog or flow through your vinyasa if you like. And if you're coming, ripple forward through your plank pose and then either half or all the way down. Cobra or up dog. And glide back, downward facing dog. So good. Let's do the other side. Inhale, reach your left leg long, bend open knee. Stack the hips. One more big inhale. Exhale, step your left foot in between your hands. Keep your right knee lifted. Inhale, rebend the knee, widen the collarbones, reach your heart forward. Exhale, press your left leg to straight-ish and fold. 2 more. Inhale, rebend the knee. Exhale, glide it back. 1 more. Inhale, rebend. Exhale, press it back. Inhale, rebend the knee. Keep your legs as they are. Really charge up through your right leg, right hamstring pressing up towards the sky. Reach your arms forward in front of you. Reach, reach, crown of the head away from your right heel. All that length. And then lift up. Cactus, open your arms. Pause here, maybe bend a little deeper into your left knee. Okay, now reach your fingertips up. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Right away, press your left leg to straight. Shorten your stance a little for triangle. And then lift your left toes off of the mat. Really charge up through your left quad. Feel it getting engaged. And then gently lower your left toes down. Reach through your left fingertips, reach. And then exhale, lower into your triangle pose. Breathe here. Wrapping your left bum cheek underneath you, opening the chest up towards the sky. If you can, if you want to, reach your right arm along your ear, big stretch. Okay, release right hand onto your right hip, little bend towards your left knee, left fingertips forward in front of you, coming into half moon, step press into your left foot, float your right leg off of the mat. Really engage through your right foot, either staying here, or if you want to take it further, bend your right knee, right heel towards your bum. See if you can maybe catch a hold of the right ankle. Good. And then pressing the ankle into your hand, opening up. Feel that nice stretch in your right quad if you're in this version of your half moon pose, Chapasana. And then maybe see if you can float your left fingertips off of the mat as well. Maybe not. Find a little bit of playfulness within the pose. If you fall out, you can always come back. Okay, and then slowly let go of the foot. If you have the ankle, begin to square your hips, point your right toes straight down towards the mat. All 10 fingertips forward in front of you. Big inhale, reach through your right heel, press it away from you. And then exhale, step your right foot to meet the left at the front of the mat. So good. Halfway up, inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, side out as you fold, let something go. One more like this. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, side out. Nice. Begin to separate your feet mat distance wide. Turn your toes out, heels slightly in, and then sit down into your malasana, your yogi squat. Bring your hands forward in front of you and then press your upper arms into the inner thighs. Find a little bit more length through the crown of the head and just simply drop the tailbone down towards the earth. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable, and then just come back to your breath and to your body. One more full round of breath. Slow everything down. Begin to open your eyes. Release the fingertips. Bring your fingertips back behind you and just drop your bum down onto the mat. Good. Feet are still mat distance wide. Go ahead and windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Gently, no rush. Let everything slow down, your breath, your thoughts. And then come back through the center and extend your legs forward in front of you. Give them a little shake. Keep your left leg extended. And then bend your right knee, bring the sole of the foot towards your left inner thigh. Left fingertips are off to the side next to your hips. And then reach your right arm up towards the sky. Lengthen up as you press your sitting bones down. And then begin to fold, turning towards your left leg. Release your right hand, release your left hand. No need to grab a hold of anything. Just allow yourself to gently fold. Keep curling your left toes towards the shin. Keeping your left leg engaged. 2 more rounds of breath. Last one. Nice. And bring yourself up to seated. Hug your right knee in towards your chest. And then cross your right foot outside of your left leg for a seated twist. You can keep your left leg long, or if you have the space, gently bend your left knee, bringing the left heel outside of your right hip. And then hug your right knee with your left arm. Right fingertips back behind you, sit up nice and tall, and then catch your exhale as you begin to twist. Try not to pull, try not to yank. Just let the breath guide you deeper into the pose. And once again, with every inhale, finding a little bit more space within the body. And with every exhale, softening, leaning into that space you just created. Slowly come back, little counter twist over to the other side. Okay, and let's switch sides. Extend your legs forward. Give them a little shake in between sides. Keep your right leg long, curling the toes towards the shin. Bring your left foot on the inside of your right thigh. Sit up nice and tall. Use your right fingertips as a little tent next to your hips, and then reach your left arm up towards the sky. Lengthen on your inhale. Exhale, begin to fold, hinging away from the hips. And then both hands framing your shin or your ankle. Try not to pull yourself anywhere. Just finding the breath within your body once again. Good, and then begin to rise back up. Bring your left knee towards your chest, and then step your left foot outside of your right thigh. Keep your right leg long, or bend the knee. Bring your right heel outside of your left hip. Hug your left knee with your right hand, and then left fingertips tenting back behind you. Wait for the inhale so you can lengthen through the crown of the head, and then wait for the exhale so you can twist a little deeper. Maybe even close your eyes. And just observe all the space that you're creating within your body with all those shapes and all the breath, the movement. Okay, a little counter twist over to the other side, release. Nice, and then turn back facing the front of the mat and unravel your legs. Give them one more little shake. Good. And then bend the knees, plant the feet. Shift a little forward towards the front of the mat so you have enough space to slowly, gently roll all the way down onto your back. You can hold on to your hamstrings. And then once you come all the way down, go ahead and hug the knees in towards your chest. Rock a little from side to side, massage your low back. And then keep hugging your right knee in, extend your left leg long. Press your left heel away from you, away from your body as you gently navigate your right knee closer towards your right shoulder or right armpit. Notice where you feel the stretch, the opening. And let's switch sides. Bring your left knee towards your chest, extend your right leg long, keep pressing the right heel away from you, and then gently navigate the left knee towards your left armpit. Feel the opening in your right hip flexor, the top of your right thigh. Okay, release. One more time, bring both knees in towards your chest. Rock a little from side to side, setting up for your final rest, your Shavasana. If you prefer, you can also finish the practice seated, cross-legged. Otherwise, go ahead and extend your legs nice and long, take up space, bring the arms alongside your body, palms facing up towards the sky. Let's take a big inhale for the count of 3. You'll begin to fill your belly and then the chest and the collarbones. So go ahead when you're ready, breathe in for 3, 2, 1, pause. See if you can sip in a little bit more air. Hold. And then open the mouth and let it all out. And one more like this. Big inhale for 3, fill up the belly. 2, fill up the chest. 1, fill up through the collarbones, the crown of the head. Hold. Sip in a little bit more air. Hold. And then open the mouth and let go of the weight of the body, of any worries, any tension. Allow yourself to soften. Drop the weight of your body into the earth below you, let it hold you. As you allow your breath to become natural, nowhere else to be, nothing else to do. Feel free to stay in your Shavasana for as long as you like. You can pause the video, take 3 to 5 minutes in your final rest, and then you can come back to the video, beginning to waking yourself up, wiggling your toes, your fingertips, stretching the arms up and over your head, away from your feet, away from your toes. You can let out a sigh or a yawn. And then hug the knees in towards your chest, roll over onto one side, whichever feels more natural for you. And then bring yourself up to seated. Just the way we started, you can sit cross-legged or on your shins. Keep your eyes closed if you can. And then bring one hand onto your heart, the other hand onto your belly. Feel the rise and the fall of the belly and the chest underneath the palms of your hands. Check in with yourself one more time. Notice any shift in the energy or maybe your mood. And then gently bow the chin towards your chest. In gratitude for your beautiful body, for this practice, and for showing up on and off the mat every day. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please make sure you subscribe,